Hello, today I make this video to show you how to use Godot Splash plugin. By the end of this video, you will easily make a splash screen like this. First, you need to download source code from this page. Open your project. Copy add-on folder into your project. Go to Project, Project Setting, Plugin, Active Flash and Z-Reaction. I tried to build, it's no problem, but you may see some error when you click in the Add button. I don't see this error in the old version of Godot, but we can close and reopen project to fix it. And now, that error won't appear anymore. The first you need to create Splash container. And you can see the warning, this Splash container need to add some node. You can find Splash Sprint in the source code plugin. Open plugin to see ensemble Splash Sprint. Run. This Splash name aware. And this Splash name Blinkai. And this Splash name CycleZoom01. And you can find this code as demo collection folder. For example, I use aware and zoom to make my splash screen. So I need to copy it to my project. I create resource folder. And I copy splash screen into my project. We need to put it in the demo collection folder, otherwise you will get this error. I create demo collection folder in resource folder. And I move splash screen into folder demo collection. And now that error won't appear anymore. I drag and drop aware to splash container. And I try to run my splash screen. Okay, it's work. And we can see the warning. We need to set the movie to scene in splash container. Select splash container. In the movie to scene, select your sprite. And I run. When splash sprite finish animation, it will move to your sprite. You can also use multiple splash sprite. And I try to add more splash sprite. Run. Okay, it's work. I will use zoom splash sprite for this example. I duplicate zoom. This is Godot splash sprite. And this is my splash sprite. I can change the logo title in this better. I update logo. Visual game. I beat studio. Run. Okay, it's work. The splash container also working with your node. I will try to create the dummy sprint that show you how to use custom node with Splash container. Add the drag and drop custom node to Splash container. The custom node disappears in Splash sprint. You can also use custom node from source code to test. Open plugin and copy demo info view to your project. Move it to resource folder. Drag and drop to Splash container. Run. You can customize the animation of transition. Select the Splash container. In transition type, select the type animation you want. I try to select pixel. You can see this animation when transition screen. You can also skip the transition animation in Splash screen. For example, I will skip this animation in Godot Splash. And in my Splash, I will skip only a build transition animation. You can see the animation not run in Godot Splash screen. In custom node section, custom node means your node. It has blue cycle icon in Godot. And config in this section only work with your node, and it does not affect Splash screen. First, I try to test the type O2. I change it to 3. And you can see the custom node will wait 3 seconds and go to next screen. Next, I try to test the type custom. And you can see this sprint not auto move to next sprint. In the type custom, we need to move it to next sprint with code. I add new script and I add some code. For example, I will wait 2 seconds in this sprint. This code for wait 2 seconds, and this code for moving next sprint. I get current Splash container and confirmation transition next sprint. Okay, it's wait 2 seconds and moving next sprint. And in this sprint, I want the user to press the byte key to move it to next sprint. Like the previous example, I get current Splash container and confirmation transition next sprint. I press the byte key and it's moved to next sprint. Finally, I'm talking about skip session. You can skip one splash frame or on splash frame. I try to select skip on. I click frame and skip on splash frame. If you don't want to skip splash frame, then you can select none.